All right, one more time. 31 to go.
Whittle the field down to about 15 cars. That's lost 5.
They are 3 wide behind Stearns for second spot. And Matheson with a run to the inside off of turn 2. You may have a new leader down the back chute. Stearns trying to reel him back in. High side for Stearns. Low groove for Matheson. Matheson off of turn 4. And he will have the lead. Clear, broken, Jensen to top 5. Another great run for Matt Gilbertson, who started 16th out of the 20. He's up to 7th, working the inside against Greg Chesley. And it is a lot of cars deep in the field for positions from just outside the top 10. Meanwhile, up front, in turns 3 and 4, Matheson and Stearns having a battle, and it's a good one. Matheson may have finally gotten some breathing room. It's a distance back to Matt Lear trying to hold off Bob Broking. That is for third with Joey Jensen just behind them. And here comes Matt Gilbertson in at 23. That guy is very persistent. Good battle here, Broking in the 45 down low. Lear in the 30 on the outside. That's the third plate. And Broking wants to pull alongside him, but he's afraid of running over that piece of tin hanging off the 30 car. Matheson has made a living on the bottom groove. And Stearns, that last time through turns 3 and 4, decided to see what was so good about that bottom. And as a result, he's got to run down the back straightaway off the high side of turns 1 and 2. Stearns in the 24 to the outside. Matheson in the 9M down low. This is for the lead. Matheson and Stearns putting on a show up front. And which groove is going to come around and which groove is going to go away? Stearns slides up the hill. Matheson working the bottom side. And by the time Team the 9M is going to hold on. Battle for fifth further back. It's Jensen in the V2. With Gilbertson and Kane, or Mouse, right, rather. Dave Moss in the white number 2. That is your fight for first, right there. Matheson the leader. Stearns trying to chase him back down. Lear holding a solid third ahead of Bob Broking. There's Lear coming into the picture. Now Broking. And then side by side. And the caution flag. Caution flag for a car up against the wall in turn number 3, and it's Jesse Glenns again. So Jesse Glenns having a tough feature. I think he had a pretty good one last night in Grand Rapids, if I'm not mistaken, if I saw right.
Yes.
But unfortunately, this has not been one of his best efforts. There's Destin Lorimore's 90 car, got a heat win earlier tonight. Started relatively close to the front, inside of row number 2, caused the first restart and has had issues since.
I think the number 14 wishes to be relieved of his door panel there. That's been flapping in the wind for the last few laps.
Our sponsor for a perfect attendance program for the Advantage RV Modified Touring Series presented by Watertown Ford Chrysler is Lumtech Technologies and Recycling.
Waiting down on the front straightaway, Aaron Olson's 14 car, as they're checking something.
Oh, the door panel on that side has been flapping in the wind, waving to everybody. as it, for the
There it
last
is.
few laps.
There's the
As you
damage.
can see.
Yep.
All right.
As long as he doesn't grab the handle, it should stay shut. We hope. Once again, the field ready to go, and Dale Matheson this time will lead the restart in the 9M. Mike Stearns will opt for the outside of row number 2, and Matt Lear has got a big opportunity here in that 30 car as he will start third, restart third, but right on Matheson's trunk lid. Bobby Broking in the 45, and you can't say enough about Matt Gilbertson's racing tonight. After that early heat race issue, solid in his B feature to transfer, started 16 and 20. And they are 3 wide for the lead, and Matt Lear sneaking through. Split the difference move for the 30 car, and Lear had it for a moment. Matheson will get it back on the inside. And then Stearns out to dry. Stearns with issues at the top of turn 2. Here comes Dave Moss to the inside for third. Matheson and Lear, your front 2. New race for the lead. Contact down the front straightaway. Al Uton and Bob Broking for just a moment. But we're clean and green. Check out the battle for third. Stearns working inside line on Moss this time. Oh, Stearns hit the bumps in the middle of 2. Slid up the hill. Moss underneath him for the spot. That was close. Stearns just plain misjudged, and that car rattled up the hill, and Moss cut right under him. Matheson trying to hold off Lear in your battle for the lead, and it has been a good one since the restart. Lear has been working that high side nicely, and Matheson's been very strong in the low groove. Problems for Dan Ebert down the front straightaway. His car slowing in traffic. And people getting in the way of a lot of people right now. That 60 car is pretty well beat up. As he'll try to coast it to the infield with a flat left rear tire. And Lear has taken over the lead. We missed that pass for the lead, but Matt Lear is now your leader. The outside line is now coming around as Jerry O'Brien thought it might. Lear and Matheson. Moss a distant third. Then it's Stearns and Gilbertson. Matheson is not done yet. Into turn 3. Getting down to the final half of this one. Most of the final 10 laps. Lear has got some great pull out of the corners. And that 30 car is looking pretty strong. It's looking better every lap. Matheson still trying to make that bottom work. Hard contact, and around goes Joey Jensen in the V2 over in turn number 4. And that has looked better, but Jensen around to a stop at the bottom of turn number 4 after contact with the car in front of him. And Jensen's V2 around. He'll get it straightened away, and we'll get this one refired in just a moment. How about Matt Lear? What a run for the 30 car. Up there battling with the big travelers and doing a pretty doggone good job. Yeah. And that might be the discussion right there. Bob Broking and Joey Jensen. Might have been Broking that Jensen made contact with. There it is again, and yes, it was Broking's car. Good catch, guys. There's Jensen. He'll get the car rolling, get into position. We'll get the field reset. Right rear fender or no right rear fender, Joey Jensen's a contender. Here it is again.
You're a poet and didn't know it.
Contact. Once. And twice.
Oh,
That one looked a little bit more significant.
yes.
And the contact from the second, or the second contact is what caused Bobby Broking, the left rear tire, to deflate on that 45 car. And hence Broking's disappointment in the situation, and he headed for the pits. Now he can get that changed and get back out here again, and we've got some speedy dry down in turn number 1. That might be a break for Broking to be able to get that repair made and get it back, get the car back out here. Matt Lear is your leader. Here's Aaron Olson still continuing to have aero issues. In case you're wondering, yes, that's what the inside of the car looks like from the driver's side.
Somebody else just went out.
Well, Destin Lorimore is parked over there in turn 2.
Is that Al Utinen?
Newton is not out there. Lorimore is now in the pits. We had 20 when we started. It's thinning out quickly. We have 9 on the track right now out of 20 starters. Ouch. The track has been fast, and there have been several grooves to run on, with the exception of the middle of turns 1 and 2, but the guys have been, for the most part, figuring that out. But you have so much good competition so close together. Quarters can get a little close.